Good morning, SKN. I'm Andre Cunningham.
And I'm Cortensia Carty.
Hortensia, how was your weekend, girl?
It was all right. And yours?
Mine was so good.
I
So
realized
happy.
that. It was very, very good. I saw that.
What did you say?
I didn't see anything, don't
You
worry.
sure?
Yeah, but I
Hmm.
know it was a good weekend.
Okay. So happy for the rain.
Indeed.
Super,
But
super happy
I
for the rain.
washed a load of clothes, so I hope that when we're done working that the
Hmm.
rain goes away. Because then I want the heat because I want my laundry to dry.
So you see, us humans, we cannot be pleased.
Yeah, but I never said I wasn't grateful for the rain. I'm just saying that when all of that is done,
Well,
I would like to
yes, well, I'm hoping it rained
all day.
and rained and rained.
Oh,
We
wow.
need the rain. It's too hot.
I know that part, and then we need to deal with the drought situation that we're having. So any water that we get from you, Jesus, is welcome. So thank you.
Indeed, indeed. And welcome our viewers on TVC Channel 40 on the cable, and also those watching TVC on the Tel TV cable network over there in St. Martin. Also those folks who are joining us live on YouTube and also on Facebook. We welcome you all this morning. Let's dive right into our local news. This story comes to us from Win Media SKN. The Department of Creative Economy was officially launched on July 28th at Port Zante, Bastille. The launch of this department is instrumental in providing an official government department and thus a space where creatives can be provided with opportunities to showcase and market their talents within the local, regional, and international orange economy and catapulting the Federation as a viable partner in the sector. Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Creative Economy, Ms. Valencia Sider, reiterated why creating avenues for people in the creative economy was necessary. During the roundtable on July 21st, Prime Minister Honorable Terence Jew reaffirmed the government's commitment to making the creative industry in the Federation a viable, thriving economic driver. The launch of the creative economy featured acts from various homegrown talents including Dejour, IMAC, EBJ, Harmonies, a spoken word piece by Assistant Secretary in the Creative Economy and playwright Keisha Isaac, Calypsonian, Miss Independent, Teresa Willett, and more.
And our very own Erica Edwards also performed at that. So
Awesome. She's going places.
yeah, it was. And talking about going places, I saw Jazara Claxton. She was selected for the inaugural West Indies.
Yes, I
Oh
saw
my
it
gosh,
as
she's
well.
doing great things.
Yes, congratulations
One of
to her.
16, huh?
Can you
I
imagine?
think it is on the map. So
We
proud of you,
definitely-
Jazara, and congratulations as you go off the train.
Making moves.
Indeed. As we continue now, this story comes by way of press release by the press secretary. The government of St. Kitts and Nevis, through the Royal St. Christopher and Nevis Police Force and St. Kitts Nevis Defence Force, in partnership with local and international stakeholders, successfully organized the Crime Intervention Summer Soccer Camp 2023 at the Dr. William Connor Primary School grounds under the theme Creating an Atmosphere for Growth and Development to Achieve Excellence. Camp, which garnered overwhelming participation from the community, aimed to engage young minds with valuable life skills and foster a safer environment while combating the challenges posed by crime. The Crime Intervention Summer Soccer Camp witnessed an impressive enrollment of over 100 children from various communities across St. Kitts and Nevis. Children of different age groups, ensuring inclusivity and an opportunity for all to participate in this exciting initiative.
Incited indeed.
In
Anything to get rid of crime.
anything.
It keeps showing its ugly head in our communities.
Yeah, we don't need it.
We
Go
don't.
away.
Hmm.
Yes.
And still on the local scene, our preceding story comes to us from SKNIS. Farmers have expressed their satisfaction with the efforts made by the government through the Ministry of Agriculture, Fisheries, Marine Resources, and Cooperatives following the official launch of its comprehensive strategic plan that outlines St. Kitts and Nevis' approach to achieving CARICOM's 25 by 2025 agenda. The ceremony highlighted the goals and steps to be undertaken, which are designed to help the Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis reduce its food import bill by 25% by the year 2025. It gave farmers, fishers, food vendors, meat producers, and other agricultural stakeholders the opportunity to provide feedback and engage in a meaningful dialogue with leaders and policymakers. Crop farmer King Garbo Unica, Ajama Chapman, explained how pleased he felt to hear and see the updated data collected for the development of the strategic plan. He also used the opportunity to share a positive message to his fellow farmers. He said, and quote, "The presentation was up to date, and that is what the farmers were waiting for a long time. I just want to tell the farming community to throw the politics behind, and try to move things forward as a progressive people so we could feed ourselves. We see how the world is running and we know what black people face. So it's high time that we get independent on all levels." End quote.
Listen, I second what he said.
Yes, I applaud
I
you.
second what he said. Let us do what we need to do to feed ourselves. We can't be dependent because we see what happens sometimes. We don't get what we need.
Yes.
The shelves are empty. Come on, guys. Let's do what is necessary here in our federation
I
to
agree.
become one of the best
And
small
I
island
think
states
we're
here.
on the right path.
I'm hoping that we are and that we stay on it.
Yes.
That at no point our train fall off its track. And with that said, let's look at the weather forecast for this morning. It's partly cloudy with a high of 85 and a low of 77 degrees Fahrenheit. It is currently 83 degrees Fahrenheit outside, getting to 85 pretty fast. Take a look at your weather as we take a break. And when we return, we will have regional and international news. Stay tuned.
My name is Azalea.
And my name is Alana.
And we are Girls Illuminated. Tune in to Good Morning SKN
At Studio 327.
Cheers.
An exotic experience.
No cash, no card, no problem. Dad, embrace the freedom.
Welcome back to Good Morning SKN. If you are just joining us, you are in time for regional news. This comes to us from Loop Caribbean News. Minister of Works, Kai Reimer, has warned workers at the Terence B. Lettsome International Airport to think carefully before taking drastic actions to protest their grievances. Last week, a major shutdown of the airport was caused by restive workers who staged a sick-out in protest of unsatisfactory working conditions. However, Reimer described the issues at the airport as, and quote, growing pains as the territory strives to improve its tourism product and economy. He also urged workers who have issues in the workplace to find effective ways to communicate instead of resorting to drastic measures. At a recent press conference, Reimer said, and quote, while persons may have a just cause with respect to a particular issue, we should try to communicate more and to work together and to work with each other and let drastic action be truly the last resort, end quote. I don't know what
I'm sure this has been brewing for a while for them to take such drastic measures. It's probably been brewing.
If it was, as Mr. Reimer said, they should have been communicating, because once you have your documentation that you have been communicating, be it via, and we have ways in having these conversations, email, telephone, written document, then
well, maybe they did all that and were ignored, so they were forced to take.
So you see why I can't say, because I don't know, because I want to have set facts so I can go for the correct party.
Got you. It's now time for international stories. This story comes to us from the BBC. The rate of Americans developing a rare meat allergy from tick bites is rising, researchers say, and may have already impacted as many as 450,000 people. New data released by the Center for Disease Control and Prevention (CDC) on Thursday shows a steep increase in cases of alpha-gal syndrome. The allergy triggers a possibly life-threatening reaction to several types of meat or animal products. U.S. scientists have traced the alpha-gal to saliva from the Lone Star tick. The tick is identified by the white spot on eastern parts of the U.S., but experts warn that their range is expanding due to climate change. From alpha-gal syndrome include pork, beef, rabbit, lamb, venison, gelatin, milk, some dairy products, and certain pharmaceuticals.
All the better to stop eating meat.
Well, all the better for stop importing some of these stuff as well.
Yeah, that's why we have to make sure that we're ready for 2025.
And you know what they say with America? When America sneezes,
oh gosh,
we in
we
the
don't want to catch
Caribbean
any
catch the cold.
No,
So
we don't want to catch any cold. So let's hope that's not the case.
no alpha-gal syndrome down here.
No.
Certainly not in the Federation.
Not here, please, at all.
And that's all we have for you this morning in local, regional, international stories. We have a fun segment for you this morning. So y'all stick around, GMSK, and we'll be right back. Stay with us.
From Green Your Ace and Refrigeration. Be sure to tune in to Studio 3 to 7 for Good Morning SKN from 8 to 10.
Hi, my name is Makita Vera of Sugarworks SKN. Just a reminder to tune in to Good Morning SKN on Studio 327.
Welcome back to Good Morning SKN. Welcome everyone to a reflective discussion as we bid farewell to the month of July. As we reach the end of this vibrant and eventful month, it is an ideal time to look back on the moments that have shaped our experiences. Join us as we explore the highlights, achievements, and lessons of July and share our excitement for the opportunities that lie ahead in the coming months. So can you believe we would have already completed the 7th month come
Half
12
of the
tonight.
year is already in.
Well, half is gone, half plus one, because this is number 7.
Persons born in, what's their sign? July, folks.
I'm not
sure.
But it's lion time. It's Leo season right now. It's Leo season, yeah.
It's not Pisces.
No,
I'm not sure.
Pisces is in March.
I'm just happy July is over because my July was tragic.
Well, you know,
I cannot
June,
get.
I thought June was
Was it June or July?
June was tragic.
You see how
Remember,
time flies?
June is when you lost your shoes.
Yes, I'm just
but
happy.
now there's no shoes.
Absolutely
lost.
not.
He's wearing a perfect pair.
Perfect is an understatement.
No, but June was number 6.
Yes.
That's when you lost the shoe. We came over into, well, the sole.
Yes.
And the whole shoe. We came over into July. Now we're heading into August.
Listen,
Month
this
number
year
8.
is going so fast.
Listen, the days are flying fast. The hours are flying fast.
Yes.
And that's why I think sometimes we think, oh, we don't have time. We don't have
That's
time.
true. That's true. Well, I'm looking forward to what August has to offer. But what are some of your highlights and achievement from July?
I want to start with you. What are some of your
For me?
highlights?
We've had some meaningful discussions in the month of July.
So those are...
Yes, and the Mango Festival. Yes.
Mango Festival that a certain person didn't go to?
Whose fault was that?
You?
My fault? Listen, I bet you can't say that for the upcoming Culturama because I'll be there. And I know
Okay,
some
until we
folks
see
will-
the evidence.
Some folks will
How
not.
come we see until?
Okay.
Here, you have me saying wrong things. Until we see the evidence. What are some of my highlights in July, boy? Oh my God.
There were
July
so
sound
many.
flat.
Yes.
July was just hot. No, I don't think I did much in July, guys.
July.
Shameful.
July was one of those months that we just wanted to hurry up and come and pass.
Really?
Yes, for me.
I didn't think of it that way because I needed more time to do more stuff. But to be honest, personally, I don't think I accomplished much in July. No.
Yes, I agree.
No.
Certainly
Shameful. I feel bad about that.
Why?
Other than putting away my laundry in 3 weeks, I don't think I accomplished much.
July is one of those months that is not so fun. I'm sorry.
Has it always been that way for you, though?
Always.
Even when you were a kid going to school, I enjoyed
never-
my July because it was still vacation. And then I was like, yeah, one more month. August.
July was just one of those months that
Oh,
I
wow.
can't cut it in July at all.
Can I go to...
Never have.
Okay.
Never will. I'm sorry, folks.
Oh my
born in July.
gosh.
I'm not being harsh.
What? Why? The
I'm-
folks that are born in July are good.
You think?
Yes. They're very good. They're cancers and they're lions. And...
July. They're very lie.
Oh.
It's not me who said it. You know? A lot of persons say it. Please don't come for me in the comment section, please. Please, July, folks. But July was that month.
Yeah,
24 hours to go. Let's go.
Well, we're already in some, so just a few more.
Yes.
So goals and progress.
For August?
No.
For July, as you said, I've achieved nothing in the month of July. July was one of those
Oh my
flat
God.
months.
Okay.
July fell flat like my
Your former shoes?
yes. I'm sorry, but July.
Y'all, no, July, I don't know. Something about July, it didn't work
No,
well.
it didn't. It didn't.
I don't want to sound like I'm complaining or I'm being
We're
a
not.
negative Nelly, but something didn't work. July was just rough.
The
heat.
Yes, July brings the heat. We were so annoyed.
July had me hot, lethargic, stressed out.
Yes.
What else? July.
Just
I didn't exercise much in July.
in a nutshell, just stress.
Straight up
Yes.
stress.
July was a month.
I hope
Stress.
July was better for the folks that are watching and not just us.
Yeah, I know. It
No,
was. I'm
July
sure
was
persons
rough.
feel the same way.
I'm not gonna say that. I want them to tell me that. So Folks, if you've been through the exact same thing, let us know
Yes.
in the comments section. Lessons learned. What are some of my lessons learned? Take a break when needed.
For July, focus on myself.
Mm-hmm.
It is not always greener on the other side.
What, you got cut up by plastic grass?
No, just some.
I'm just
Listen,
teasing.
just some personal experience.
Okay.
Like, stay where you are and go.
When you say stay where you are, because sometimes you don't need to stay where you are, because depending on the situation,
Yes.
it might be time to up and leave.
That's true, but let's just say, sometimes when you delve into other situations, it is not always what it seems to be. But still be brave, still be courageous, go for it, and you never know, it might work out.
You like to have me lost
Are
because you just give me the top. I only get the froth on the top of the coffee, and then when I get to the bottom, there's no
Hortensia
coffee there.
Always
There's
want
no
to get in my business.
How can we have a conversation, folks, and Andre is just giving us the froth on the top of the
'Cause
coffee?
that's me. I give information on a need to know basis.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Y'all, dun. This is not fair.
Why?
You're causing emotional damage.
To whom? To whom?
It's not being fair.
Listen, July for me was just one of those months that I will never forget. 2023.
Y'all, I'm thankful that I have a forgetful mind, so I'll just forget about it.
You will?
Yeah.
I wish I was like you.
July, I don't mean to be so mean to you, but yeah.
It was a tough month.
If my AC broke down my car.
Listen, tell me about
in
it.
the hottest month.
Tell me about it.
July just had
My
us.
internet went. The cable went. It was just a mess for me in July. You think it's joke? It was just a mess for me.
Yo, July was not nice this one, Gora. July, we love you, but you were just too rough this year.
Yes. And then I met a few persons who were born in the month of July, and it was just one of those terrible experiences.
Oh Lord.
I'm
Andre,
sorry.
I hope you can get over that terrible
I'm
experience.
looking forward to August. August is a sweet month. Oh, so many nice people born in August. I can't wait for their birthday to come on. So
But August has some Leos too because the season continue.
Leos are born in July.
Yes, it starts from July the 22nd, I think. if
You
I'm
know a lot
correct.
about the signs than I
And
do.
then it extends until I think the 21st of
So Leo and
August.
who share August?
Leo
It's not
and
Taurus.
no Taurus
don't
all the way
know.
up. It is Leo and I think it's Leo and I think Virgo,
I think Virgo is September.
but it starts in August.
I see.
Yeah. Yeah.
September people
Because
nice.
Scorpio starts in September too and extends over to October.
I love me
I
some
think.
August and
No,
September.
maybe I'm mixing it up. No, I'm not quite sure.
I think September is Libra.
No, October is Libra.
See?
So it's Scorpio and then, or it's Libra. It's Virgo, it's Libra, it's Scorpio. Yeah, that's the order.
The only one I know is Aquarius. Shout out to all the Aquarians
All
out
because
there.
he's an Aquarius.
Yes. So what are you doing for preparing for August? I think August is gonna be an
Well,
awesome
you skip
month.
gratitude.
I'm grateful for everything that I've achieved.
I know it beat us
July,
up, but we can't skip him.
I just went through so much in July.
All did.
And so I'm still grateful, but it's not gonna happen to me again.
Still grateful,
July
but,
taught me to prioritize.
prioritize what?
I tell her, Cortez, I want to get into my business.
We having a conversation.
Prioritize just basic stuff. I didn't prioritize, and so it catch up on me. Stuff
Okay.
that I didn't really plan for.
All right. So you're
Yes.
grateful for that. Well, I'm grateful that I woke up every morning and I have life and I have health and I have strength, although I still have struggles. So that is my gratitude.
For
Stop
July?
right there. Yep, for July. So
Sure.
although you were rough on me, July, thank you for the lessons that you taught
Oh, you're
me.
speaking to July itself or me?
July itself.
Oh, I thought it was speaking
Andre,
to me.
I'm talking to July.
Okay. Hey, July. Good morning.
Oh my word.
Preparing for August.
Uh-huh.
Listen,
Let me hear, because you seem to have a list that you would have written down, your vision board, your vision book, your vision paper.
I think this year's Culturama is going to be so exciting.
Oh, wow. And there you go.
Yes, I want to head over there. I have not been to Nevis in a while, and I want to go over there and share with them. Like
you said, since before the pandemic.
Yes,
Andre, that's been 3 years.
Anything that Nevis.
You've been that busy.
Yes.
Wow.
And so I want to do that. I want to do that long jam all the way from Gingerland to.
Think you're gonna have toenails afterwards?
I've always.
Okay.
Yes, I've done it once, and I'll do it again.
Antigua just concluded their t-shirt mask, and I've heard persons talking about their feet and their toenails, etc., etc. So I'm just making sure.
Yes.
Okay. So let's
I have all my senses intact.
All your senses.
Jam.
Okay.
Yes.
So what are you looking forward to in the upcoming months, and how do you plan to make the most of the rest of the year?
I'm looking forward to bigger and better things. Just mastering my craft, reading more. See what's happening out there in the world.
So this sounds like traveling.
Traveling?
Yeah, you said see what's happening outside in the world. So
thank God for the internet. Who says I'm traveling?
So why you can't physically travel? Why you have to travel via the internet?
Yes, I can, but I just want to see what's happening.
We have to be mindful of what we're saying, and I have to learn that every single day, although there's still some little negative self-talk in my days.
Yes. Just to see what else is out there, what's happening, what's impacting the world.
Okay.
Mastering my craft of just doing this. I'm halfway there, but I think I still have a long way to go.
Okay.
And I think the month of August is gonna open some opportunities right here on Good Morning SKN.
Yep,
Yes,
indeed. So we're looking forward to a fantastic
August.
Indeed.
Yes, some beautiful persons born in August. And let me tell you something, I'm looking forward. Good morning, Ambassador Hazel. See you soon.
See you soon, indeed. Oh, so with that said, folks, we hope you too are looking forward to August. You can let us know in the comments what are some of your achievements, what progress did you make, and how lovely July was to you as we shared our experiences. We hope yours wasn't as rough as
Not
ours.
as tragic, but
Well, it wasn't tragic.
It wasn't tragic
Yeah,
for
because we don't want to beat up July too much.
I'm not beating it up. I'm just telling you, July is one of those months that many of us don't look forward to. Yes, too much.
I never had a problem with July. This one was just too hot.
The heat, the weather. I didn't like this month of July. Goodbye. Hurry up and go.
My best day in July was last Tuesday, y'all.
What happened?
Because that was the rainiest and the coolest day.
We got some showers last night. And it came down
I
hard.
guess I fell asleep, so that's good because I love sleeping in the rain.
So that's
the rain.
all it had to offer, and it came at the end of July. Can you imagine?
Can anybody tell Andre to calm down and give July a little?
I'm giving him a little piece.
Okay, all right, be yourself. With that said, we'll take a break. Stay tuned. So much more right here on Good Morning SKN.
This is Delroy Prentice, Community Development Officer within the Ministry of Community Development and Social Services. I'm encouraging the whole of SKN to tune in, know what's going on. And Good Morning SKN on Studio 327. Tune in, find out what's going on, stay informed.
An exotic experience.
Morning all, I'm David Brown, Chef David. Tune in SKN 8 to 10 every morning at Studio 327.
morning. My name is Andrea Keynes. I'm the supervisor of the home care officers. Make sure to tune in to Good Morning SKN 8 to 10 at Studio 327.
Hi everybody, my name is Erica Edwards. I am a singer-songwriter and I want you guys to tune into Studio 3 to 7, Good Morning SKN.
Welcome back to Good Morning SKN. The Nevis Culturama Festival is a vibrant and exciting cultural celebration held annually on our sister island, Nevis, known as the Caribbean's greatest summer lime, with its captivating blend of music, dance, cuisine, and local customs. The festival has become a highlight of the Caribbean social calendar, attracting both locals and visitors from around the world. The festival was officially launched last Thursday, July 27th, and here to tell us all about the launch and upcoming events is Antonio Abernathy-Liburd, Executive Director and Chairman of the Nevis Culturama Committee. Good morning, Mr. Liburd,
Good morning.
Welcome to Good Morning SKN.
Good morning, SKN. I want to say good morning to the two lovely hosts that have made it possible for me to be here this morning. And to all those persons tuned into the program, Good Morning SKN. It's always a pleasure to be here interacting with you and to be disseminating information to your listeners and viewers.
Oh, lovely. Welcome on in.
Wonderful. So let's talk about the theme, Mr. Liburd. 49 years of Mass and Spree, Culturama 2023. How fitting do you think this theme is?
Yeah, it's quite fitting. After 49 years, we have really played a lot of mass, and we have fettered in the last couple of years because we have only recently introduced fetes to the Culturama Festival. We have spreed definitely over the last 49 years, and so it encapsulates all that we have done for Culturama over the last 49 years, and it is quite fitting. And I want to, like I always do, to say thank you to the person who penned this slogan, Miss Jean Keynes.
Oh, congratulations to Miss Jean Keynes. So let's talk about what runs through your mind, Mr. Liburd. When you think of the fact that the festival is celebrating its 49th year, it's almost 50.
Well, yeah, it's almost 50. And we are really gearing up for the 50th anniversary next year. You know, Culturama 49 is really like a dry run, a test run for the grand 50th anniversary that we are hoping that next year would be. We want to invite all of the persons in the diaspora, Nevisians, Kittitians living in the diaspora to come home. For the 50th anniversary. We will be having a homecoming celebration next year as part of the 50th anniversary. And so, you know, it's going to be an exciting staging of the festival. It will be, unfortunately, my last festival, as I would demit office at the end of the festival next year. But I'm really, really looking forward to a super festival come next year.
It's retirement time already for you?
Yes, it
What?
is.
You don't look a day over 40. What's going on here? But congratulations on the time you would have served.
Yes.
Indeed.
And I've actually served for 25 years.
Wow.
In this company. I
Quite
came
remarkable.
in for the 25th anniversary of the festival in 1998.
Wow.
And so I would leave on the 50th anniversary
Aw.
of the festival.
It's only fitting. And congratulations on what the years you have spent there. And I would say the impact you would have made on the festival as well. So thank you.
Yes.
You're welcome.
Mr. Liebert, prior to the Culturama celebration, you would have some pre-activities. Can you share with us what was the purpose of having some of these pre-activities?
Well, the purpose of the pre-activities really was to get the country ready for the staging of Culturama 49. We went through the entire island, staging some promotional events that were dubbed Action Corner. We also had some soca teaser tents to get the soca artists, accustomed to performing in front of crowds, to get there, to allow them to build their fan base. We also did a number of senior calypso tents, and that too was to kind of promote the calypsonians, get them accustomed to performing in front of audiences before the actual competition stage. And then, we went into the semifinals, the eliminations for the calypso. We went into the semifinals for the calypso. We also went into the semifinals for the soca monarch. And I think that the persons who came out to witness all of the pre-activities, they thoroughly enjoyed them, and it set the tone, set the mood for what we end up experiencing, the actual official calendar of activities for Culturama 49.
Wonderfully said. And from all the pre-activities, Mr. Liebert, which one stood out the most, or can you share with us some of the highlights from some of those pre-activities?
Well, the Action Corner, because what we did is that we took the Action Corner events around Nevis. We had live bands, we had top DJs, we had the contestants making public appearances, we had some reveal of troops. And so that for me, because persons actually came out to party with their favorite bands, or to see their favorite contestants, or to party with their favorite DJs. And so that for me really stood out. But being a former calypsonian myself, the calypso tents, the eliminations, the semifinals, those also stood out for me because calypso is my first love.
So now that you're going to retire, are you going to go back to your first love?
Well, that is actually the thinking, that I would retire from Culturama, but not retire fully in the sense that I want to make a comeback in the Calypso arena.
Ooh. Well, we're looking forward to that. We are definitely looking forward to that. I see, because I'm not familiar with most of these activities, and I'm sure there are others that are not. What is because you mentioned Action Corner, you mentioned the Senior Kaiso, you mentioned the Soca Monarch. What is the media launch? What is Roll Deep? And they also had a Sunrays pre-Juvet warm-up jam.
Okay, well, the media launch was really a launch that we had as the Culturama Committee to disseminate information to the media.
Okay.
At that media launch, we also invited our sponsors, and so the sponsors handed over their sponsorship checks. Some actual cash, some symbolic, but it was just to give some presence, some coverage to our sponsors for the valuable contribution that they either made or will be making to the festival this year.
Okay.
Roll Deep was a fringe activity. It really was not. It was not organized by the Culturama Committee. It was a private promoter. He brought in an artist from Jamaica. It was held at the Cultural Village. And I think you mentioned some other one. Oh, Sunrays. That was a pre-Juve one, another fringe activity, that is, where the organizers will be having a Juve morning troop, and so they were giving the persons who signed up, who bought Juve packages, an opportunity to have that pre-Juve experience.
Okay.
Yes,
It was held at the Villa grounds, and so the band was on a trailer, and it went round and round and round the Villa grounds. It was like 10, 11, 12, hot sun. And that is when we celebrate Juve.
Yes.
And so was conditioning them for what is to come on Juve morning.
I like that.
Yes. And Mr. Library, as we wrap up the month of July and head into August, today we'll be having the Poet in the Square. Can you share with us what this celebration or activity would entail?
Well, Poets in the Square is now in its 10th year. It's now celebrated its 10th anniversary. And it really started the idea started as one where lunchtime concerts, where we wanted to create a buzz, create some activity in Charlestown when persons go on lunch, 12 to 1. And having discussed that and agreed to it, it was fleshed out. And we decided that we would invite poets, because when we started 10 years ago, poetry was on a high in Nevis. Okay. And so we wanted to give some presence, give some exposure to our poets. And so that activity started. So you have poets, they'll be performing. You would have a lot of cultural performances, masquerades, drummers, steel band, string band, that sort of thing. It's like a poetry surrounded by a lot of cultural history, a lot of cultural performances.
Understood.
And that would happen throughout the entire week. On Thursday, however, apart from the poetry, we are going to be having a special section where we are going to be teaching the young folks how to husk coconut from the coconut. Once it's dried, falls on the ground, is dry, the shell becomes brown. A lot of persons don't know how you get that nut out of the shell, and so we are going to be teaching coconut husking. We're also going to have the Minister of Culture, the Honorable Eric Evelyn, who will be doing some poetry, and I think I heard that the Premier, the Honorable Matt Branty, will also be doing some poetry.
Oh, nice.
So Thursday is going to be. And also, I think that I heard the Honorable Samuel Duggins, because poetry is one of his first loves.
Yes.
Bringing enough for Poets in the Square as well.
Oh, nice.
Interesting days ahead, Courtney.
Jeez, I tell you.
Over indeed.
Well, let us talk about the events, Mr. Avenatti. We already spoke, Mr. Libert, sorry. We already spoke about Poets in the Square. I want to pick out, I'm going to start, I'm not going to leave out anything, but I want to start with the Taiwanese Expo. And I also see there is the Emancipation Day Juve and Long Jam, as Andre would have mentioned. You could mention the others, but I just want to touch on those two. So what will the Taiwanese Expo entail?
Well, the Taiwanese Expo, that again is a fringe activity. Okay. The Taiwanese wanted to showcase Taiwanese products that are made in Taiwan. Okay. And so they reached out to us and they said that they want to be added to the calendar. That activity is going to take place over Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Over 4 days, it's going to be at the Malcolm Bishard Recreational Park. They will have this set up in the visitor center of that park, and persons can come and I think they can purchase some products that are made in Taiwan. They can see products that are available in Taiwan for sale, and so that activity is like a showcase of what Taiwan has to offer to us here in St. Kitts.
Okay.
Mr. Library, Cortense just made mention of the Taiwanese Expo as well as the Juve Long Jam, but can you share some of the other upcoming activities for the month of August for persons who will be heading over to Nevis to come on out? Share with us some of the other activities for August.
Well, this evening, July the 31st, there's still the last activity for July. We have the Bunny Night of Steel. It's a steel band showcase of the steel bands that we have here in Nevis. Also, we'll be having a competition as part of that Night of Steel. So we are going to have 6 steel bands that are going to be playing for 20 minutes, playing songs from the repertoire for 20 minutes. And then we are going to have a 5-a-side steel band competition where the steel bands are going to be selecting 5 of their best players, and they will be competing in what is called a 5-a-side steel band competition. We wanted it to be a full-scale steel band competition with 30, 40 steel band players, but the steel bands decided that this year they want to start small because the first time we are going to be having this type of competition, and so we decided to go with a 5-a-side. So that's going to be happening at the cultural complex, 8 o'clock. Tomorrow we have the Flow Miss Culture Swimwear Contest. We have 5 lovely contestants that are going to be vying for the title of Miss Culture Swimwear 2023. On Wednesday, we have the Greenhouse Band Junior Calypso competition. That is going to be 5 o'clock at the Charleston waterfront, and we have 12 persons who are going to be vying for the title of Junior Calypso Monarch for Culturama 23. On Thursday, we have the National Band Soca Monarch contest that is going to be 8 p.m. at the Cultural Village. That is sponsored by National Band. We have 2 categories. We have the groove category, we have the power category, and we have 8 competitors in each category. Then on Friday, we have the TDC Senior Kaiso Finals. That is going to be 8 o'clock at the cultural complex. The reigning king is King Astro, and 7 other fierce competitors will be trying to dethrone him for the title of Senior Calypso Monarch for 2023. Now on Saturday morning, all day Saturday, we have the art craft, the National Band Art Craft and Food Fair. That will be happening at the Malcolm Gishard Recreational Park. We're going to have some 35 food booths along with other craft vendors and other vendors that will be selling all items that are local. So you can get local food, local drinks, locally made craft items. You can get food such as Johnny cake, saltfish, conky, cassava bread, mobby, ginger beer, fried fish, roast breadfruit, roast sprat. So we try to promote local foods at the art craft and food fair. And then in the evening from 10 o'clock, we have the Magnum Culturama 48 Wet Fete. The Wet Fete this year is sponsored by Rams, and they're promoting one of their brands, Magnum, and headlining the Magnum Wet Fete will be Pumpa out of St. Kitts, but residing in Virgin Islands. And then we are going to have Corvi Diva out of Jamaica as one of our hosts, alongside Triple S, Sweet Sister Sensia. We are going to have DJ Avalanche out of the Virgin Islands, and we are going to have DJ Slim out of Dominica. So, we are trying to bring a lot of the Caribbean flavors together for the Magnum Wet Fete. And then on Sunday, we go into the International Drag Race at the St. James's Racetrack, where a number of race cars, a number of racers.
Oh, yes, Mr. Library.
We are running out of time, so we're gonna ask you just to wrap up. GMSKN, we will be back in a bit. Stay tuned.
My name is Azalea.
And my name is Alana.
And we are Girls Illuminated. Tune in to the morning SKN
at Studio 327.
No cash, no card, no problem. Dad, embrace the freedom.
Yeah.
An exotic experience.
Welcome back to a Good Morning SKN. Up next, we have Infatari Hanley, founder of Boys in Ties. Stay tuned.
This is Delo Prentice, Community Development Officer within the Ministry of Community Development and Social Services. I'm encouraging the whole of SKN to tune in, know what's going on. And Good Morning SKN on Studio 327. Tune in, find out what's going on, stay informed.
And we are from Shekinah Dance Theatre St. Kitts. Stay tuned to Good Morning SKN on Studio 327.
Solomon Morton, President of the St. Kitts Family Squad, former by profession. Tune in to Good Morning SKN for your news, information, and weather report. The best place to be.
Hi, I'm Monica Hewitt, CEO of Nice Follies Artistry. I'm just reminding you to tune in to watch Good Morning SKN on Studio 327 every morning.
Welcome back to Good Morning SKN. In today's rapidly evolving world, the significance of nurturing young boys into responsible and productive members of society cannot be overstated. As we strive for an inclusive and equitable society, it becomes essential to address the unique challenges that boys face while shaping their identities and destinies. The Boys in Ties initiative stands as a beacon of hope and a catalyst for positive change, endeavoring to empower young boys to become compassionate, resilient, and accomplished individuals who contribute meaningfully to their communities. It is our pleasure to engage with Ms. Infatari Hanley, the founder and director of the program. Good morning, Infatari, and welcome to Good Morning SKN. It's our pleasure having you on today.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Happy you could join us this morning, Miss
I love the smile. I love the smile. So let's dive right into it. Let's talk
Thank
about
you.
the inspiration for launching such an initiative.
Well, the Boys in Ties program was launched last year, July on the 24th. And this initiative came about while I was in college, actually doing my studies. During break, I thought that, hey, when I get back to Nevis and St. Kitts, of course, I want to actually create a program that could actually help young people. I myself am a product of many social groups and programs. So I thought in my spare time, let me create something that would have a positive impact. And I said, let me deal with the boys first.
I like that. And congratulations on your first year anniversary.
But
Thank you. It's actually second. Thank you.
Second. Oh, okay. Congrats.
Lovely. Congrats indeed. But Miss Hanley, the name Boys in Tie, how did you came up with this name? What's the story behind the name?
I often tell people that you rest in my spirit. Well, last year, while I was actually going through the different aspects of the program, I thought that I needed a name that would just be catching and mean something. And while I was there actually going through the different phases of the program, it just hit on my spirit. It was like Boys in Ties.
Yes.
Because what a tie represents is dominance, wealth, authority, and of course, just the appearance of a well-made suit or dressed up. So I said, Boys in Ties.
Oh, nice. I like that.
I agree. Listen, when you put on your clothes, I mean, you look good, but once you put a tie to it, I mean, you become so standout. Just look at me.
Yes.
I agree.
So I see. Am I to assume, well, what I'm seeing here, is this just a summer program or this is a program that runs through the year? And if it was a summer program, what was the objective of it?
Okay, well, I launched it as a summer program last year, but actually we're in the process of making it a non-profit organization. So instead of just having one event in a given year, we could actually start raising funds so that we could contribute to the different schools and the different boys in the community who are in need of school supplies and different gifts for them to actually be productive in society. So as of now, last year it was a summer program. This year the same, but as I said, we are actually in the works of making it a non-profit organization. The aim and objective of Boys in Ties is to expose, engage, and educate young boys in various disciplines. And it caters to boys from the ages of 11 to 19. It's this year and last year, it was met by a week of activities and seminars, and then following it's 2 weeks work placement. So in the first week, we had tie training, we had dining etiquette, we had budgeting, we also had a seminar catered towards Struck for Success, how you appear yourself when you're going to work. We had good work ethics, we had a community affair, we had a crime prevention day. So the whole idea is just to have a spectrum of things that the young men can actually lean into to kind of change their behavior and perspective on life, and actually what to expect when they go out into the world at large.
Oh, I like that.
Wonderfully said. And how has the experience been so far for you, Miss Hanley?
Fulfilling.
I
would say it's very fulfilling. I actually last year when I at the close of the program, I felt overwhelmed to see, because when the boys came in on the program and at the end to see how they transformed, and actually when you assess them to see that they actually appreciated the program. Even this year, we had the closing ceremony for the week of activities on Sunday. And on the Saturday before that, when we had the assessment with the parents, to see that some of the boys told me that they enjoyed the dining etiquette sessions so much, and the community affair. And we actually had entrepreneurship day. The boys were able to express what they want to become when they got older and engage so much with the facilitators. It's a sense of euphoria that I cannot explain.
Let's talk about your first cohort and your second cohort of boys. How many did you have in the first and how many did you have in this one?
But in the first, I had 10 boys.
Okay.
And this year, I actually have 14 boys.
Ooh.
17 applied, and I ended up with 14.
So why all 17 didn't get in this year?
Well, different circumstances. Some of the boys actually got a full internship job for the summer, so they decided to take that route. And then one of the gentlemen, I think they ended up having to travel. So that's why I ended up with the 14. But trust me, I am happy, because last year I sent out invitations to at least one boy in each village. This year, I made it an open process.
Oh,
so
nice.
to see that I actually had so many boys actually interested, I was quite elated.
Good.
Yes,
I'm happy to hear.
In Fatari, earlier in the discussion, you said you're a product of
Many social groups.
Yes, many social groups. So my question to you is how important it is for persons to give back to society.
I think to whom much is given, much is expected.
Oh, wow.
And if you have the resources, and of course you have the ability to create and to offer your time and services to individuals who maybe need or who just need a platform that they can come to and function and be open and be themselves, it is very important for us to offer ourselves to individuals of that sort. It is fulfilling. Not only that, but you also grow as an individual and you learn as well, not because you are actually providing your time and teaching these young men, you actually learn from them. So, of course, naturally, I am an advocate by profession. So I often say if I could lend my voice, my resources, my time, my efforts to anyone, I naturally would do so, so that at least I could know that I actually have an impact on these young men. Yeah.
Wow.
Very well said.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm getting goosebumps just thinking about all the goodness that you would have done. Who were some of the facilitators or persons that helped you to ensure that the second go around and the first go around was a success?
Okay, well, naturally, what makes the program special, I don't know everything. And I feel as though you need men who can inspire these young men. I had topics such as information technology, budgeting. I am not proficient in those areas. So, of course, I got men who are at the peak of their careers. So last year, for instance, I had Mr. Colin Doe. He is the Permanent Secretary of Finance. I had what's his name? Mr. Bailey, who is a director of National Bank, and he spoke to the boys about work ethics and purpose in life. This year, I had Bijan Hazel. He's from St. Kitts. He's a senior minister in the Foreign Affairs Department in the St. Kitts Island Administration. I had Mr. Isaac, who is the IT manager of the First Federal Credit Union. I had so many persons. I had from the Health Promotion Unit, I had Dr. Tivicia Herbert and Dr. Tivon Brown. They spoke on the topic of sex education and the importance of maintaining good health. I had a gentleman by the name of Keon Collins, and he is the owner of King's Customs, and he spoke on the topic entrepreneurship. I also had Mr. Inspector Alonso Carty. I had Remy Gums. He's a motivational speaker.
Yes.
He's a motivational speaker. I had Mr. Kishon Charles, and I hope I'm not forgetting it. There was a variety of speakers that I had, that came and they spoke to the boys about different topics and encouraged them to be good men. Also, Mr. Stevenson Manners, he's an educator for many years. I had Mr. Samuel Keynes. He also worked at the Four Seasons Resort as the Human Resource Director for many years, I think over 10 years. So these are the different individuals that I engage their services to speak to the young men, encourage them, and just let them know that, hey, life is to be lived and there's a purpose for your life. And so long as you just pay attention to yourself, respect yourself, respect others, then you're on a good path.
Great.
Awesome. Miss Liebert, I know the Boys in Ties it's Nevis based. However, are you open for collaboration? Let's say someone over here on St. Kitts would like to collaborate with you. Are you open for collaboration?
Of course. Actually, in the first year, I tried getting someone from St. Kitts to join the program, but that didn't happen. But of course, naturally, I'm open to boys from St. Kitts as well.
Awesome.
So you have not had any boys from St. Kitts in any of your cohorts just yet?
Not as yet, no.
I like that, not as yet.
Yes, because next year we are going to ensure that we have some of them over there.
Indeed.
One of the things that I want people to understand about the program, it does not end at the closing ceremony. The program is here for the boys. If they need recommendation, if they need any source of encouragement, I could make recommendations for them to see mentors and a variety of things. Also, what we tend to do on the program is develop their personal and professional skills. So we do public speaking, we instill confidence into them. We teach them the importance of speaking well, showing up for themselves, dressing well, and respecting each other. And one of the things which I feel as though is important, we do daily affirmations. So at the end of each session, the boys have affirmations that they have to do. And during the course of the 2 weeks break that we have from the activities and seminars, they are to write summaries as to how the program impacted them. At the closing ceremony, which is to be held at the Four Seasons Resort, they would have to tie their tie, and that's an indication that they graduated from the ceremony. So it's an amazing program, and it definitely exceeded my expectations.
So has the program concluded already?
No, well, the first week of activities and seminars. So this is the second week, which is the third week that boys are actually working. And then after that, we have the close of the program.
Oh,
it's a 3 weeks program.
Okay. Understood now. Okay, got it.
I see, Miss Hanley, some of the topics are covered over the 7-day camp. Importance of academics and obtaining a skill, showing up for success, dining etiquette, the deterrence of crime, and the skills day. Can you share with us what transpired on particularly the skills day?
So that was an addition to the program. And one of the things that I did differently this year as well, during the Thai training session, I had a father and son day. So the dads came and they engaged with the sons on that day. That was different from last year. And the skills day, basically, we invited an electrician, because I know that most of the boys, some of them, like maybe about 4 or 5 of them, said that they wanted to become electricians. So an electrician came and they actually showed them how to light a light bulb. So that was interesting and very engaging.
Indeed.
Yeah.
I don't want us to end and we don't get your contact information. So can we have your contact information and also some words of advice for boys out there who may be feeling a little lost?
Well, naturally, young boys, you matter. And at the end of the day, you have to value yourself, respect others, try your best to just be good young men. And of course, behavior breeds habits. So whatever you do in your daily life would eventually become a part of you. So stay strong, be encouraged to be good, and you'll be just fine.
And contact information?
My contact information is 663-9982. And my email address is actually, let me give you the Boys in Ties. It's boysinties@hotmail.com.
boysinties@hotmail.com.
Are you on Instagram? Are you on Facebook?
So on Facebook, you can find us at Boys in Ties. And we are not on Instagram as yet, but we're working on it.
I love it.
Just yet. Yes. Listen,
I love it.
Before I go, naturally, I just want to thank all the sponsors who came on board and made Boys in Ties possible. Everything would not have been, everything would not come to fruition had I not had sponsors and facilitators who trusted in my vision. So I say thanks to them, and I hope that in future you can continue to collaborate with the Boys in Ties to make it greater and better for the boys in St. Kitts and Nevis.
Oh, I love it.
So inspiring.
Very inspiring.
I love it.
Very. So what's next for Boys in Ties once you wrap up?
Well, Boys in Ties, essentially, as I said, we're going to make it a nonprofit, and I have a board in place that we're going to continue raising funds so that at least next year, by the time we have the 3rd annual program, we are able to do a variety of different things and also cater to the boys in a more grand way.
Yeah.
So that's the plans for Boys in Ties. And as I said, I want to cater to more boys in the Federation, buy books, back to school supplies, anything that they may need, uniforms, any assistance that the program could offer.
All right.
Very well said, Miss Hanley. Well, we want to thank you so much for joining us this morning, and Good Morning SKN. And I'm sure persons who were not aware are now aware of the program. And so we are looking forward for bigger and better things with you, Miss Hanley. And there you have it, folks.
So much.
You're welcome. Miss Infitari Hanley, the founder and director of the Boys in Ties program. Stay with us. GMSKN will be right back.
Hi, my name is Makita Vera of Sugarworks SKN. Just a reminder to tune in to Good Morning SKN on Studio 327.
An exotic experience.
No cash, no card, no problem. Dad, embrace the freedom. No cash, no card, no problem. Dad, embrace the freedom.
Welcome back to Good Morning SKN. It's time for another edition of Quote of the Day to give all of us much needed motivation for this week. Today's quote is from American self-help author Napoleon Hill, who is credited with saying, and I quote, "If you cannot do great things, do small things in a great way," end quote. So if you can't do great things, do small things in a great way. I like that.
Yeah, so you don't have to do everything grandiose. Piece by piece by piece.
And for the novices, what does that mean? You can't do everything grandiose.
You can, You can't do everything big all the time.
Yes.
Yeah, you have to take it.
Small.
You just want to get me on.
Yeah.
You just have to take it bit by bit by bit, and then eventually you can say, "Ta-da!
You got it.
Look,
Yes.
I did it, yo." So yeah.
So first thought of the quote, I think it's an excellent one. It resonates with so many of us.
It sure does.
Yep.
Why does it resonate with you?
Because I always want to start things and get results immediately.
Immediately.
Yes, like if I want, I mean,
What
it
if?
resonates.
What happens when you don't get your results
then
immediately.
You complain, you say you are, yes, especially me, I complain of what am I doing wrong? What did I do wrong? So many things go through your mind.
But what if you cannot build a house like, okay, let me change that. You're building your house out of your pocket.
Yes.
So piece by piece you put up, you're building your house around your little, let's pretend you had a wooden structure, right?
Yes.
Your little lean on me when you're not strong, but it was strong, you know?
Yes.
So you're building around that and you're building out of pocket. Would you feel a type of way that your house couldn't just shoot up?
I would feel some type of way. I see the point you're trying to make.
But you're making strides. I know people, when I lived in Antigua, there's this big house. It's completed now because of circumstances, but piece by piece by piece they were putting on. But at least they were celebrating. Okay, I have a bedroom. This go. I have a walk with this go. My stairs going up. My upstairs have 2 more windows than I had the last time. So you just small things and you celebrate as you go along.
I think persons tend to think what others might say,
and that
takes them a while. Yes, because if I'm making a house, if it takes a certain while, person's gonna have a lot to say.
And who cares? But you cannot do it big. But you're doing it. You're doing it. At least at the end of it, you don't owe nobody.
That's it.
And your house standing tall and strong.
And that's why I think that this theme,
this quote
in particular is quite fitting.
It is.
Because I've seen a lot of persons starting a foundation and they lay out a 10-bedroom and grass is now growing within the foundation. A big tree is now growing in the foundation.
And do you see what the quote said? Exactly. They started off, if you cannot do something big,
just do small things
in a great way. Exactly.
So, I agree. That's a perfect example. I like that.
Andre said the 10-bedroom. So this quote is not saying that we shouldn't attempt to do great things at all. It is saying sometimes we may not have the opportunity to do great things. So you understand, as I said, you're building around your house, take your time. You're doing something great. You'll have a fancy house in your time.
Eventually.
Yeah. So we don't care what you say about me living in my lean on me when you're not strong and I'm building for 10 years. But guess what? When my 10-year building finish, talk to me nice.
Yes.
Talk to me nice.
I've seen back in Jamaica, a few of my neighbor, there was this gentleman who was making this house. And let me tell you, the house that started before I was born, according to my dad. Before I was born, and let me tell you something, they had all kind of things to say about the house. And if you see the house today, and those who are talking still live in a shack.
Exactly.
Like, careful what you say.
Be mindful what you say about others, because as they say, today for me and tomorrow for you.
That's it.
So let me build piece by piece, 6 blocks per week. I get in there.
So the quote encourages us not to lose motivation,
none at all,
but to do something rather than nothing.
You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
You see what I'm saying? And that's what I realized with those folks in Antigua. They're upstairs. They used it to hang their clothes before it became a full house.
Wow.
So when the rainfall, guess what? It might blow in a little, but their clothes not getting wet. For those of us that had, and then eventually I see a door go in. I say, what? Things happening?
Yes.
Then I see a window. If you see that house now,
spectacle.
Pretty, piece by piece by piece. Even the fence, you would say they're building such a big fancy house, and the fence in the ground, literally in the mud, because things walk over it, But y'all, if you see that place now,
wow,
you won't wonder what was happening before. But piece by piece, and it's out of their pocket. They don't owe the bank. And now they live in a fully functional house.
And I think that's where many of us as human beings, we falter, because we tend to give too much what persons might think or what persons might say when we start. What's so funny?
No, because it's not funny. It's just how you always go on the other's path, and it just hits me that, boy, we really give priorities to what others, they think. And we shouldn't.
It's just the human nature of us, Corty.
Well, that's the human nature we all need to get rid of. Because just yesterday, my friend had a quote up speaking about the glossy look of relationships that we see on TV that we want to emulate. But I was telling her that most of these people, if it is true, it would have taken them years, because you would have heard this story, especially on this program, Black Love. You hear how they fought through this, they fought through that. Not literal fight, but you know, they had to work for it. They had to be intentional about it. It took some of them 15 years. It took some of them 20 years to be this happy-go-lucky person that you see now. But we see them and we be like, I want that. But how do you get to that without doing the work? And same thing. Their marriage might look great today, according to you, but they had to do small things in a great way to get there.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Certainly. So we can do small things and to try to do them in a great way or as best as we can. And when we continue doing small things in a great way, they may eventually become great things.
As I said, that wooden house is gone, or you keep it down there just a souvenir and you live in your big mansion, man.
There you go. And I like that example. Like, you keep coming up with some of these. It's quite fitting. I love that. Because it's a testament to myself as well. Listen, the house in particular today, I swear it's about 10 bedrooms.
The guy's house that people are laughing at?
Yes, and he started all by himself. Listen, the guy didn't even get...
So that's the one with the tree grow through the foundation?
Listen.
Oh, well, there's no more tree in that foundation. A whole house.
And persons were complaining, oh, he mean. He won't employ anybody to help. He alone mix the cement, the stone, the gravel, and I mean, so
and guess
much
what?
was said.
You don't have to argue with anybody.
He don't
have
today.
exactly anybody lollygagging on his job.
Yes.
He don't have to worry about his materials, because he can sleep with his materials and make sure nobody take them up. Because I can't believe, you work so hard for your materials. You get the money from the bank. It's not really your money. And then sometimes persons come back and steal what does not belong to them. That's not nice.
Steal, thief.
But it's the same.
People steal. You're prettying it up.
I'm prettying it up.
Yes, but steal. People thief. Bad.
Lord.
Thief.
Well,
yeah.
One day.
I must ask you, which would you rather, a liar or a thief?
None of the two.
You have to choose one.
A thief.
You rather the thief?
You know why?
Why?
Because at least they're not gonna lie to me and tell me they're not stealing, and they are. So let me have the thief to know that, okay, he's gonna take up my stuff.
Yeah.
End the story.
Well, personally, I think mine's differ. A thief, I know Cortensia is a thief, so I could hide my stuff from Cortensia. I can put, as the Cortensia is coming around, so I can put up my stuff from Cortensia. But a liar, they don't even have to know you. They just tell a lie on you and it's stick.
That's why I told you. So we both prefer the thief. It's better to deal with the thief than to deal with the liar.
Yeah, that's true.
It's fair enough. It's fair enough.
Can hide this stuff.
The thief can tell you the little lie, the littlest lie in the greatest way.
Yes.
The greatest lie. There is. Yeah. Yep. So you cannot do great things without focusing on small things or small details. And we know that everybody started small. Look, Mr. Branson. I would have told you before. That's one of the persons that I look
Emulate,
from. Well, not really for motivation. And he started out little. He started out small. Now he bought this little island in Tortola that maybe nobody else had a vision for. Now it's a whole resort. All the celebrities and the stars go there for their vacation and stuff. Look, he owns banks. He owns planes. He built the spaceship that went to the edge of space. Look, the man's doing things.
And I'm sure
and he started small.
Didn't see his vision.
Didn't.
Wow.
And if I'm not correct, he doesn't have a big. I don't want to talk on that part. Let me not say that because I'm not sure. But he's gone far and he's very humble.
Wow.
When you hear somebody that owns the organization say they travel coach, they can't afford first class. Although I know sometimes he's in first class, but when he tells you he only travels coach, he started small and look at him now. Virgin Records. Look at that. Look at that.
Inspiring.
Started from the bottom. Now he is here and here to stay with an impact. Man.
Wonderful. Kudos to him.
Yeah,
so as the quote says, if you cannot do great things, do small things, no man.
In a great way.
Yeah.
Because look at these people.
Bit by bit.
Yeah, look at Denzel Washington too. He said the same thing.
Yes.
He flunked out. This wasn't working for him. The first time he went to do something on Broadway, he can't sing. He didn't make the play. Now he has done how many plays again?
We're on our couch watching Denzel Washington.
I know.
I mean, that's
the world.
Heading to a break. Much more when we return on GMSKN. Stay with us.
He is Vasilova.
Good morning, SKN.
And we are the owners of IP.
It's Benz Lad coming to you live from Jamaica. You see it go already. See me, I say Caribbean people stand up and I love this. This show is very important. You understand me? Yeah, man. Studio 327. Benz Lad, it's a big up. See me, I say. I'm the whole innocent crew. Yeah, man. More love.
What will it take to grab the attention of someone with the power to make your dream come true? 7 hopeful entrepreneurs in search of the finances necessary to take their ideas to the next level.
This is their lives, right? This is their business.
4 savvy business owners ready to make a pragmatic investment.
You can't help people if you can't help yourself. First you make the dollar and you give the dollar.
Why you take your business offline?
I really feel that you need to do a little bit more research.
Very knowledgeable. Super knowledgeable.
You have a great idea and a great concept. I think you'd be snapped up by Disney.
If you have a job someplace, it means that if something is not working, you can walk away.
Who will invest?
Let's do this. Let's do this.
Thank you. And who will be sent home with nothing? I am your host, Kevin Hope.
Owner of Soul Food Kitchen. Make sure to tune in to Good Morning SKN on Studio 327, 8 a.m., 10 a.m. daily.
Cash, no card, no problem. Dad, embrace the freedom.
Welcome back to Good Morning SKN. In this segment, we will be playing the mind-bending and exhilarating game of real or fake. Dun, dun, dun.
Can you spot a fake from afar?
The ultimate game that challenges our ability to distinguish reality from fiction. In real or fake, our perception will be put to the test, and we will need to sharpen our wits to determine whether what you see is genuine or fabricated. Join us for the fun and leave your guesses in the comment section. The first game we'll be playing is from Proofs. Is this Proofs? quizzes, and if we have time, we will play another one from Renda entitled Real or AI. So let's begin. Listen, AI, you and your
issue
AI.
with AI, yeah, you're going to leave
Listen,
AI.
listen, AI is doing fake things.
Speaking on AI, last night I downloaded ChatGPT. What's
ChatGPT
on my phone?
You go ahead with
it
your
is
bad
so
self.
much fun.
I am not. I'm going to be anti-AI.
If I can just say, what are you doing? And it finishes the entire sentence for you. It helps you with texting. ChatGPT, at least you need to get it on your phone.
No,
it's
never.
Awesome.
Never.
Why?
No.
I'm pretty sure you're gonna download it.
I'm looking at the readout. Some AI character had a whole interview with Anderson Cooper pretending to be her.
Wow.
Not a thing goes so.
Wow.
Just like how they use the fake thing to say Hillary endorsed somebody that she didn't endorse. Nonsense. AI.
What?
Andre's lovely AI. Ooh. Ooh.
Real or fake? The Greekish hunt melon. This is real. I've seen the yellow watermelon before.
This looks like a piece of cake.
You think?
It looks real and it still looks cakeish.
Ooh.
I'm gonna say.
Hold on.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna say real.
It's real for me. I think it's a watermelon.
Yeah, because we've seen that color around this part.
Incorrect.
It's fake. What? Shucks. I should have stick to my guns.
So what was it?
It's fake.
More.
I should have stick to my guns. I should have stuck to my guns.
Yes, you should.
Because I thought it looked fake, but they made.
You just want to follow me.
No, I don't.
Yes.
If you looked where the seed is, right? It looks like there's actual, like the juices dripping down. Boy, you see what I mean? People make things that are fake look so real.
That's true.
Okay, let's get the next one.
This fake as Obama KFC.
Obama fried chicken. No, that's a royal fake.
That is fake.
No, I know his chef brewed beer from honey from Michelle's backyard garden, but no, that's a fake. That's fake.
Real or fake? Obama fried chicken.
Fake. Anyways, I already put in my 2 cents.
I think it's fake.
You don't look sure.
It is a fake. There's no such thing.
Thing is Obama fried chicken.
What? It's in China? You know, me did I go say true. It's real. And me say, listen, that's more than a knockoff. And then I get sued. No, me ask.
I have not. I don't know. I don't know.
They didn't get sued.
I don't know. But that doesn't seem real.
I'm gonna stop following you, Corty.
But you didn't have to follow me.
Yes, I am following you this morning.
No,
so.
I said what I said, just like how I should have stuck to my guns in the first one.
So do I. So what's this?
Oh my god.
That's a snake. The root from a tree. I'm gonna say it's fake.
I'm gonna say it's real.
That's fake.
I'm saying real.
I'm saying fake. It's fake, Corton.
Okay, you go on with your bad stuff.
It is fake.
Just the thought of it.
Hmm.
But if you look at the picture, it does look
like a snake.
Yeah, like the tail on the head, like he's putting his head by the
like
tail.
The branch from the root from a tree. Though.
From a tree.
Yeah.
Well, we all see things differently. Just like how I see all the dinosaurs in the skies and the floating turtle and the plane and
from
everything
the
up there. From the clouds. Because the clouds make some nice shapes sometimes if you look at them. You see an eagle, you see a phoenix, you see everything if you look up there. But then you have to have a vivid imagination.
You
very
don't?
vivid one.
You think you
I
do?
sure don't. That's why I know OFC shouldn't be real.
Pikachu found in real life.
Fake.
Pikachu.
Fake. Big fake.
Pikachu. It's a game. I'm gonna say it's true. This is real. They found Pikachu for real.
Fake.
Yes, they found him in a cave.
Fake.
It's fake.
Pikachu is a whole fake cartoon. There's no Pikachu. No, plus Pikachu is full electricity. You really think they could have a hose in that cage with water? Come on. No, that's royally fake.
I see. Next one, folks.
OFC.
World's highest tennis court. Yes, this is true. This is real.
I wonder where this is though.
Got to be in the Emirates.
You want to say Arab Emirates?
Yes.
Okay.
This is real.
I don't think I want to be playing up there though. Because tennis is a pretty active game. Imagine I get a ball and think I can reach
anything past those Middle Eastern countries.
Okay. Alrighty.
Real.
But I want to know where it is though.
Go with me. I'm telling you it's real.
Okay. Dun dun dun. Okay, let's try for real. Although it could be fake.
I tell you it's real. Bravo. It's real.
I just want to know which countries and.
You saw the images? One of the persons seems they were hanging off.
No, I didn't look to it. I was already trying. I was looking at the end to see if there were barriers because, as I said, if someone hits a ball that you really want to get back at them, how do I not fall off?
Yes.
Brave folks, brave.
An Angolan witch spider.
Fake, big fake. That was photoshopped into that house.
Yeah, this is so fake.
The spider's probably real, but it's smaller than that.
Yeah, the spider is bigger.
They enlarged that. They just trying to put us in a horror movie.
Bigger than the window.
A big fake.
It's a fake. It's fake.
I wonder why they call it a witch spider though. I'm trying to see what part of it looks like a witch, but oh well. But who told us that a witch looked like a witch?
A witch look like
because I just think it's all ideas.
But we have some human witches. You got some human beings that look like witches. Why you laugh? It's true.
My co-host kills me on days.
We have persons that look like witches.
Okay.
That's all they need is the broom. Good morning. It's for real, don't you think?
Oh my gosh.
Right, you got some persons walking around.
What?
Google. Chinese Google. China knockoff.
Fake. Royal fake.
Hey man, I don't put anything on past.
Fake. Trust me.
Yeah, they could have never do this without getting along. No, I'm gonna trust my gut. I'm gonna say it's real.
I'm gonna trust my gut and say it's fake.
I'm gonna trust my gut and say it's real. It's out there.
Okay. You go ahead with your bad self.
There you go. Thank you. Man, I don't put nothing past them. Google.
Yeah. But I don't think they needed to. Anyways,
Google
none of my business.
Puppy paw.
Well, that's their thing. And it's Google.
Yes. Wow, what's this? Real or fake? A melon craft.
It depended on because they're playing with words, melon craft.
It's a craft, so I'm gonna say it's real. Persons could do that.
I want to say it's fake.
Incorrect. It's real.
Yes. Play on words. That's why I was trying to look at it and one of them meant they crafted the melon or if it's like the game Minecraft.
But look at this. The world's fattest dog. But they don't look fat.
Fake.
Yeah.
Big fake.
It is photoshopped. This is fake.
Or maybe he's not photoshopped. Maybe because he looked like he got handlers and everything. But I want to say it's fake.
It is fake.
It's fake.
Look at this cute
GMSK Nation, what do you think? Is it fake or is it real?
Face. All wrinkled and all. It is. It's real.
Oh my.
What?
See?
Wow.
This is why I don't trust AI.
Yes.
Because they're fooling us. Oh, Jesus.
The world's unluckiest human. Why is he on? Oh. Listen, I never saw those were crocodiles
Gators?
waiting for him.
Food.
Mm.
That's fake.
Whether he go on the land, they're gonna get him, and if he drop in the water,
Yeah,
they're gonna get
he's
him.
in problems because if that was real, he's already tied up. He can't get out of that, so they'll just be like food. But I think that's fake. Yeah. It looks like a little soldier. That's photoshopped, man.
It is fake.
Like I knew. Do you see how these people have us?
I know.
I don't like this world now. What are we becoming?
Human beings. It's the human side. Finally.
We got too much knowledge. We got too
Can
much
we get
knowledge.
60%? I find anything in the 50s
is a
we're
failure.
So can we get 60? Yes.
But who told us that? And you see, and that's the thing, because I remember in high school, it was 65 was the pass mark. And I mean, 50 is half of 100. Jeez.
60. First ever McDonald's. Al Donald fast food. Like, really?
True. Although I sense a fakeness coming on, but I think it's true.
I think it's fake.
Okay.
Fake for me. It's real?
No, it's fake.
Wow.
It's real.
Al Donald.
That's why I say I figure it's, although you want to say, oh wait. What is it? Is it real?
Do you have an Al Donald out there? It's fake.
It's fake? But it says
incorrect.
What
Good
is
try.
it? Fake. Okay.
Such a thing as a goop.
I'm gonna say real.
It's fake. Goop pad mini. There's no such thing.
Because I thought, listen, you see how I thought maybe because you hold it in your hand,
So it is.
they have such a device.
But I'm holding this in my hand. No.
That's a tablet.
A goop pad mini. Says Corty. Goop pad mini.
And this is why I'm not sure I can put my trust in AI.
AI. Yes, they're misleading. But I think they manage to get certain things well done. Shout out to AI. I love them.
I don't know. The only thing that should be well done is steak. I don't trust. No. Anyway, to each his own. He believes in AI. I certainly don't. So, yeah. With that said, we're going to take a break and we'll be right back. AI, not I.
What will it take to grab the attention of someone with the power to make your dream come true? 7 hopeful entrepreneurs in search of the finances necessary to take their ideas to the next level.
This is their lives, right? This is their business.
4 savvy business owners ready to make a pragmatic investment.
You can't help people if you can't help yourself. First, you make the dollar and you give the dollar.
Why you take your business offline?
I really feel that you need to do a little bit more research.
Very knowledgeable. Super knowledgeable.
You have a great idea and a great concept. I think you'd be snapped up by Disney.
If you have a job someplace, it means that if something is not working, you can walk away.
Who will invest?
Let's do this. Let's do this.
Thank you. And who will be sent home with nothing? I am your host, Kevin Hope.
An exotic experience.
Greetings everyone, my name is Winnie L. Pereira. I am the founder of Pure Niceness by Winnie L, which is an all-natural, luxurious self-care line of skin and hair care. Tune in to Good Morning SKN on Studio 327. Imagine the impossible.
To all the beautiful people in St. Kitts, the good up girl them, the pretty girl them, the big body girl them, the skinny girl them, the educated girl them, the dunce bat them, the one that will eat but still love me and still have to tune in. Big up all the followers and all the fans of the SKN show. Love yourself, big up yourself, talk good about yourself, and let the haters heat it up.
Yeah.
My name is Azalea.
And my name is Alana.
And we are Girls Illuminated. Tune in to the Morning SKN
at Studio 327.
Welcome back to Good Morning SK, and listen, what to do?
What to do?
That's a popular saying these days.
Listen, I didn't know that was a popular saying. I really need to get with the times and social media. I am not in tune with what is going on. So I don't know what to do.
Look it up. What to do? It's a popular thing. It's trending.
Oh my God. Everything is trending.
Yes.
Isn't it?
Get into twine.
Get into twine and
With
twine.
it, yes.
No.
Marvelous Monday. Today was one of those days that...
It was quiet. It's still July.
Yes. Hurry up, please. What? 15 more hours to go?
I'm not going to be ungrateful to you, though. Thank you, but yeah.
Just hurry up with July, please. And
please,
go.
Take it like Claric.
Yes. Please go,
No,
July.
Claric, I don't mean that, Claric. We miss you around here. We miss you around here. But remember, Andre did say, "Oh, go with him."
Go with him, please. We don't miss. Good morning to you, Clary.
Good morning, Clary.
We don't miss you, sir. Listen, Clary make me went viral.
Yes.
I will not forgive Clary for doing that.
Well, at least now you will be remembered.
I'll remember him indeed.
Yeah.
Good morning, Clary. You know I don't mean it.
Oh,
that's my boy.
So we were talking about Monday.
Yes.
So this Monday, somehow I was fighting the feeling of it being flat. Yes. But I hope that we did our best to make it high. So.
You certainly make it a bit high.
Oh, Lord.
Yes.
What did I do?
The laughter. There you go. Yes, there it is.
I just love to laugh.
You should.
I love to laugh.
So this week, Culturama kicks off.
Well, yeah, it kicked off last Thursday. So the opening was grand.
Yes.
So folks, you have to go over to Nevis to get the experience. For those of you coming home, come on down, but be safe while you're down so you can return to your various homes and enjoy Culturama. Let's make Culturama 49 great.
Yes. And you know they were here for our St. Kitts Music Festival, so it's only fair we head up there.
Get on over, indeed. And you know what? Kudos again to Mr. Antonio Abernathy Liban. As he said, this is year 24. Next year is going to be year 25th when he retires, and he ends on the 25th year of joining the committee. So good things.
We're looking forward to retirement.
Oh yes, we are. When is that going to be? Not now. Don't try it. We're too young. We're still on the calendar. We're too young, and we are not looking forward to retirement just yet.
What year would you like to retire, though?
Never thought of it.
No?
No. I want to be young, flouncing and bouncing. I don't want to give myself any time. I don't want to tell my body when it's time to
I want to be retired in 2042.
Okay. Good luck to you.
Yes.
It rhymes.
2042. Yes.
Oh, well, it's that time, Andre. It is that time.
It is definitely not that time.
So long.
Farewell.
To you, my friend.
Goodbye.
For now, until we meet again.
I just love it, love it. Thank you so much for joining us today, folks. Tune in daily where you will find a little bit of everything for everyone. Get your friends and families to watch. Remember to follow us on our social media platforms, including Facebook and on YouTube at Studio327 Inc. and Instagram at Good Morning SKN. And remember to like, subscribe, follow, and share. Also, check out our website at studio327inc.com to learn more about GMSKN and Studio 327.
And subscribe, like, share. I know Andre said it, but I have to remind you to do it again. And thank you so much for tuning in today. Thank you to Mr. Liebert. Thank you to Miss Hanley. Thank you for tuning in and making our show a special edit is on this lovely, magnificent, marvelous Monday. Leave us a comment and let us know what was your favorite part of today's show. And see you tomorrow at 8 a.m. when you wake up bright and early and start your morning with us right here at Good Morning SKN. Thank you for watching. Have yourselves a great day.
Who won the game? I won. You got what?
I don't
8
know.
out of 30?
I don't know. But have yourselves a great day. And remember, if you can, don't go messing up nobody else's. Andre's trying to mess up the fact that I won the game. I won the game. Bye, guys.